EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Coming up, we begin a triple-header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll run here with a rookie. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy. 5. Crazy.
To throw, it's May. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. 55 yards. And the Bengals will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They begin the drive with Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Crowd right.
Herbert now. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. That's a 40-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
Ready, run.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Wan'Dale Robinson, 50 yards. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing here is May. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They need 18 yards here on third down.
It's now third down.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Hey, five. Crazy, 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 crazy.
Looking to throw. May. Toward the sideline. Intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bengals drive about to get going. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Five. Sir, what's that? Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
They'll throw with May. He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's May. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 39 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Play action. It's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Hey, Catholic, go. Ready?
Here's Herbert. Wide open receiver, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Herbert. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures he's going to play a big role whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have regained the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five.
To the air, May. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Bengals down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Yeah, you're here. Here you go.
And they'll run again. And he will take it all in for a Bengals touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 41. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That is incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Chargers have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Raymond now on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score. Chargers 34. Bengals.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Kickoff for the Chargers.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And this one nearly picked off. Yeah, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Hands it off out of the gun. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with May. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And now the rookie's free. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Extra point try now from Dicker. And now it's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Evades him at the 20. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this.
Go, hey, go, go, go.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say we should have done better there.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? You there. Five.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Five. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will cut the lead down to 15. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. From the left side, it's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Hey, Catholic. Lion. Ready?
Now it's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jamison Williams, 44 yards. And the Chargers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Crazy.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Here's Johnson again on second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Ray. Go. Home to try.
Herbert now. Johnson's got it complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down.
380. Run. Set. Ready.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He's going to keep this again. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
And the Chargers first down. A gain of 4 yards.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. And now the offense for the Bengals being called back out as they'll try to add on 2 more. They're going to try to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Powering his way forward. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. 10th carry for Johnson. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And take it right on the 30. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Crazy. Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
5. Your son, crazy. Hey, what's that? 5.
Looking to throw, May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
To throw, it's May. And it'll be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Herbert completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down. Here's Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll take this and run. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 15.
In motion goes the tight end. Up the middle, Johnson. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
A loss of a yard.
4th down. Here's May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Set.
Gonna give up the middle to Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. Powers through it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their cold playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there with his 2nd touch. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Throwing here is May. And now here's another interception. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 62 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
2nd and 6.
Zone read, a give to Hampton. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3rd and 2.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Chargers, they're going to continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.